I love this game. This is really fun for me. Because I can complain and do the bartending thing, and I like that. And this is only the prologue! This culture of become better automatically with enhancements really is getting on my nerves. That sort of sounds familiar. Did the shady guy have bleached mustache and tattooed black eyebrows? He also talked using an electro-larynx. You see him? No, but I remember news about the police catching someone who was performing illegal surgeries. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, I guess I gotta check the dogs and see if they're fine. Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing the story. Yeah. Accident. Hey man, you ever felt like your time is moving too fast? Not really. Tonight I'm feeling like it's not going by fast enough. Lucky you! Now they say if time feels like it's going by too fast, you're having a good time. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, if you want to, save yourself a breath. What can I serve you? I want a bad touch. Sorry, coming right up. I had an idea for a drink a while back. I couldn't sell the guy who ran the bar on it. I called it the shitty fucking drink for stupid fucking people. And my argument was dumbass hipsters would come in, see that on the menu, be like, that's hilarious! And then they would order it, completely ironically. He said we can't really do that. My attitude was like, it's not like minors come in here. And he was like, nah, we're still not doing that. I was like, alright, missing out on a golden opportunity there, champ. I don't know what the drink would have been. Just, I don't know, watered down beer, maybe? Have a good time out there. Maybe you're right, thanks. They complain, this drink's not very good. Yeah, it's the shitty fucking drink for stupid fucking people. Dog 5. Is he the 5th one? Haven't been counting. Bartender! One brandy teeny, please. Sure. I just made one of those. Brandy teeny. Good lord. This is the big thing I made a while back. Because it's sweet, classy, and happy. This sounds like something I would like. I like sweet drinks. Don't get me wrong, my favorite drinks are rum and coke, but I think sweet drinks have a place. I'm fine with them. Aged! Damn, I forgot the aged. I hope this, the fact that I have 2 slots means I'm pretty sure this is gonna get, time sensitive. Probably after the prologue. Or prologues. I still don't know if I'm on the second. Oh, stop! Okay, phew. Didn't want to get it blended. Here. Excuse me, the beer mat's dirty. Sorry, I'll change it. Nah, I'll leave it like that. It already ruined the brandy teeny anyways. Asshole. Phew! Taking a breather. Good lord, how bored are you? I think you were gone for like 2 dogs. I'm not that busy, no. Fucking dogs. Anyways, you want anything to drink? No, some dogs gave me drinks already, it's fine. Oh, alright. Say, bartender, do you like your job? Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. I mean, you're not like the usual crop of bartenders. What, bitter? The kind who are always making a big show at a disco or rave party. Ah, no, so... Yeah, like I said, Jill and I, see to eye. Why does everyone keep saying that? Ahem. Hey, why are you working as a veterinarian? If you want to change the subject, you can just say so. I just did. Fine. I'm a veterinarian because if I don't do it, who will? Some other veterinarian. I don't trust other vets, so I don't feel like they actually cut for the job, so I take it upon myself to do it. That's incredibly arrogant of you. That's quite the ambition. That's the polite way of saying it. Speaking of ambition, did you start working here because it's what you wanted since high school or something? That's a whole new can of worms I don't want to open, but no. Life took me here, basically. Why the question? I thought we were exchanging life stories with each other. Yeah, the idea of working in a nice, quiet pub is romanticized. Let me tell you, bartenders hated it. They had some fun working with the staff, but for the most part, they hated the busy nights. All I did was security, which was easy enough. Front door was a bit annoying, because it meant I had to stand outside in sometimes shitty weather and deal with drunken dumbasses. Inside security is fucking dream job, though. I just sit around waiting for people to piss me off so I can go glare at them. I thought we were... And that's 90% of the job, glaring at people. I thought we were exchanging lifestyle. Oh, yeah, I read that. I was also thinking the whole risk versus reward thing. These dogs made me an offer just as I graduated. Sometimes I wonder if I'd have been better off taking bigger risks. The whole safe position versus big bet kind of deal. You take the big bets once you have a safe position. Not much of a bet at that point, but, probably smarter. If you're comfortable with the whole opportunity, you're, give and take it. If it's something that's been bothering you for a while, scratch that itch. Yeah, I'm not saying don't take risks or anything, but I will say if the odds are very heavily against you, maybe have a safety net first. Why, I should be a counselor. Well, most people think of a bartender as a counselor. It's cheap advice. Well, I have to take care of dogs. Excuse me for a bit. Actually, we're about to leave already. Oh, really? Yeah, thank you for everything. Am I going to meet some third human who works here? Thank God. God, dog, damn it. Done for the day, I'm guessing? Yeah, no thanks to you, champ. Yeah. I want to take some insecticide or something to make sure we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt? Health inspector's too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I assume he's fine with it. Right. Say, boss, you look tense. Really? Weird. So I'll call it a day here. Thank you for your hard work. Sunday! 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 Good evening. You look bummed, boss. Starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis in the bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Maybe because starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis at the bar. I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. One problem at a time. Fucking, where's my flight? Actually, let's keep it on. I'd buy that for $1. Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. You worried about Gil or something? Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, won't you? Right. I think I'm probably fine with the music. I mean, I can just check random music. Nah. I already have that lined up. Synthestitch? Sure, why not? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Bartender, we meet again. Oh, Miss Betty. And you have a name now. And Mr. Corgi Lover. Call me Deal. Deal. Deal? Deal. Wipe that satisfied look off your faces, you two. Ahem, what can I serve you today? I'll have a beer. I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a fringe weaver. Alright, coming right up. Ah, here's the 2 slots, 2 drinks at once. So, I like that it keeps it down there. Anyways, beer. Classic. Is classic and vintage... Classic and vintage sounds redundant to me. What do you think? Person who isn't commenting on this video. You know who you are. Cool. And it needs to be mixed. Bam, success. Slot 2. Oh no, shit, I'm just about to make another beer. I need a weaver. A fringe weaver, silly me. Bam, and then I'll... Nope, whole lot of Karmatrine. Bam. Aged and mixed. Bam. Here. Thanks. Thank you. You seem distracted. Has serving so many dogs finally gotten to you? No, well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird how? Romantic weird? Drug-addicted weird? Let's hope nobody finds the body in the fridge weird? No comment. For starters, there's the fact that she told me... Okay, it is a she. We were being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seems completely distracted or lost in her thoughts. Like you. Worse. Oh. She seems annoyed by that. She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder if something's going on. Like what? Do you run a human trafficking ring in the basement? Stop assuming that! No, we don't have a license for that. Everyone always assumes that. God. Oh well, thinking about it too much is not part of the job. Can I ask you something about your job? Shoot. I've always been curious. What does the BTC need in their bartenders? What do you need to study? They train you from scratch, so you don't have to study anything beforehand. What does the training involve? It's a lot of etiquette and regulation work most of the time, though it's actually spent in simulations. Simulations? Like maybe this one I'm in right now! Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. They want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might be involved in your ingredients. I mean, the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better to not take those chances. I see. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to the other clients. Dogs. That. Oh, sure. Mr. Puff! They're chasing me, man! Ooh. The cabbages, man! The goddamn cabbages! They're everywhere! They're out for my rump! Ah, corgis. Can I get you anything to calm down? A big blue fairy would be nice. Okay, then. I'll call Tobias Funke. Ha ha ha! References. Blue fairy. Needs to be big. 8 of these, good lord. believe that's 8, 2 flanner guides. I keep wanting to say flanger, but flanner guide. Just 2. Optional, I guess I'll throw 2 in there? Sweet, girly, and soft, if you say so. Aged and mixed. There you go, have at it. Thanks, very nice of you. It is my job. Third bark day. Something the matter, Mr. Bark Day? Nothing a drink can't solve. Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want? Give me a gut punch. No problem. Wham! That took me 3 episodes. I'm now out of material for the rest of this playthrough. Just a regular gut punch. Wonder if the dogs are okay with this music. And aged and mixed. Bam, have it. There you are. Thanks. Hey, ever feel guilty about being born in the wrong race? Can't say I do there, Chip. What now? I've just been hearing so much about how we're racists. I'm wondering, are you racist? Not really. Do you feel like other corgis might be? Definitely. I mean, then why worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally. Thank you. You might be right. She is 100% right. Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. Huh? She was wearing a mini dress that had this prosthetic eye. Oh. The whore. I thought you were against people using prosthetics. I'm not against cute, though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics, I'm only against enhancements. I don't see a difference between the two. Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replaced it with a mechanical one that does exactly what the older one did, I'm okay with it. Okay. But if you lost your arm and replaced it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, that's something I'm not okay with. Oh? That's a weird line to draw, but alright, sure. Even worse if you just decide to replace your arm because of fashion or a whim, or get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between prosthetic and enhancement. Replacement versus their enhancement. I disagree. I think enhancements are cool. I also think there should be sports with enhancements. You can keep your sports with non-enhancements, but give cyber tennis a shot. They can knock that ball at 90 miles an hour. It's freaking insane. I'm of a similar opinion about Leland replacing their factory parts for kicks. If they think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise. Well, I can see why you'd think that, but what suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad ad sight, wouldn't it count as an enhancement even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? Exactly! She's a dumbass. Ooh, I don't like enhancements. No, you don't like illegal enhancements that got your friends killed. That's not the enhancements' fault. That's on your friends. There might be some enhancements, but they also replace something faulty. Well, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of scrap. You're weakening my resolve. That's the alcohol, actually. Having fun? Oh, bartender, that was fast. Seem to be less dogs out today. At least, dogs that want to drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets. Of course. Lovely, I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender? I'm totally for it. Why am I saying anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses? Yeah, that too. Which somehow means your body, your choices. Also that. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see a point in hating them. Oh, I love this girl. Jill and I, we get along. See, Betty? Hey, I didn't say automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as me being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindingly hating someone because of something like that. Well, at least that's a certain amount of maturity. Maybe you should practice what you preach. What does that mean? I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word. Are you two gonna order anything? I mean, they already did, but whatever. I'm fine right now. She's drinking wine, actually. I like Deal. Deal's funny. I like Jill. Jill and I are kindred spirits. Deal's pretty cool. Betty, she seems alright, I guess. Set in her ways, but I can respect that. She sticks to her guns. Alright, call if you need anything else. Sure. Let's see. Good for conversation. Ow! So much for avoiding retaliation. Poop Eater! You're not gonna believe me. My name's Poop Eater. I was in the bathroom. Oh no. This other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You're right, I don't believe it. You mean the mirror? No, another dog! I see. What can I serve you? You're not gonna do anything about that other dog on top of the sink? I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Also, it's a mirror. Don't worry. I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet. Coming right up. Buy flavor. Get me something sweet. How about a sugar rush? That sounds sweet. Optional, bam, all mixed. There you go. Thanks! Please think about the thing with the other dog on top of the sink. I will, don't worry. Well then. That mirror. That was quick. You two are really bored, apparently. You keep going to come over and talk to me. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance. Oh, you were gone. Well, I was gone. What, you mean the 15 seconds you weren't standing in front of me? This fella here said that Bleeding Jane is better than a pile driver. Well, I haven't served a pile driver. Please prove him wrong. All I'm saying is I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage. What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point in discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar? Well, sure, for designated drivers. In my opinion, people who order Bad Touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though. That's not an opinion, that's a statement. Oh well, please serve us either pile drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one's better. Coming right up. And or Bleeding Jane. 2 of any of those. Alright, so I guess slot 1's gonna be a Bleeding Jane and slot 2's gonna be a pile driver. Just go to slot 2 to make that consistent. Trace Bronsons, Trace Flanner Guides, and Quattro Carmotrines. And all mixed. Bam, that's a pile driver. And slot 1. I need a Bleeding Jane. Bronson, Deltas. I'm assuming Betty gets the slot 1 and Deal gets slot 2 based on left and right. And 3 Planner Guides, all blended. I like drinks that have a certain amount of kick. Ah, no, fuck, goddamn, 20%. Ugh. I like drinks that have a certain amount of punch to them. But it depends on the setting. If I'm out at a bar, yeah, sure, I'll take a punch drink. If I'm, you know, out at, like, a social gathering, probably not. You know, maybe a little bit of a bite, but I'm not gonna get hammered or anything. Oh, and when I'm playing these, when I get drunk for YouTube, I absolutely prefer them to have as much kick as I possibly can. No fighting this way, right? Wow, you're quite the softie. Just kidding, wise choice. No complaints here. How did you two end up discussing that? I mean, I guess she took the pile driver and he took the Jane. Well, it all started when I told this guy I wasn't crazy about the idea of working for just corgis. Why don't you like corgis? They're cute, fluffy, and funny, and they're just, like, make you smile. Tell me one interesting thing about them. Their stubby legs are kind of neat. Legend says they were created by a fairy, and that their breed was raised to fight dragons. I don't believe you. Oh, you have to be kidding. No, actually, I heard that one, too. I did not. Really? Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them. Don't know, maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst? You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and unclogging sphincters, and if they eat their owner's dental floss. I might be a veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mom and not in a good way. It's like being a gynecologist. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see is issues you must fix. I don't think the gynecologist sees too many boobs, actually. Although I appreciate the dialogue. There's something about Betty I like. You know, I don't agree with her philosophies, but, you know, something about her, it's just human, relatable. She's nice. Despite, you know, being set in her way, she's perfectly polite about it. Depends, gynecologists can't pick clients by age or preference. Can a 17-year-old see a gynecologist? That's a weird maybe? It would have to be yes, because medical reasons, right? A gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preference. That's true as well. Actually, private practice can do whatever the hell they want, but, you know. In a general hospital, no, the gynecologist cannot pick clients by age or preference. I was talking about your job. Oh yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of it as much as I'm tired of being so obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed, I'm passionate. You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company. I'm really passionate? Too much passion becoming an issue, you know. I have no idea what you're talking about, I say in my glass house made entirely of Okage. Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict? I was going to do that tomorrow when they're all together, but I still don't see why I should be the one doing it. For starters, they don't take me too seriously. Understandable, I don't take you seriously either. I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice. Like mine, you say? And are you saying I have a naggy voice? No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor. I agree. When we come back, he's going to get hit again. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Token Lad. Talk to you later. Is that a pause button up top? No. I've been Token Lad. Talk to you later. Shooting our show. See you around Asklands.